Yeah.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears. Able to slither by. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Let's go, let's go!
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He's got Burton here. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Watch the slant.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They'll run on first down. Turner, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota, rush coming, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. 3rd and long here for Mariota. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
180.
Mike spot 4.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch it.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them.
He's got a man complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 78 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way that you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. From the 27, Mariota. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20. And the Titans 1st down.
Mariota on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Henry. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Smith catches left side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch twist, watch twist.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And some room to maneuver. Look at the big man rumble. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
He's going to air one out. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Ben Braunecker, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal. Maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And an alley to run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Yeah, baby.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On second down, it's Turner. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, it's Turner. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
To throw is Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Staying open. Staying open. 58 for Mike. 58.
Alert.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Being chased out left. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
And 58 is a Mike.
On first down, Trubisky. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Credit the sack to Corey Legion.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this of intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Here's Mariota. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense. And let them
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got it.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. Spins past it. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On second down now, it's Cohen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
That's complete right side to Gabriel. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I didn't get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Hank's almost going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, to pick on the opening. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 2nd and 7, Mariota is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. A gain of 22.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks him, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed and they're showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Again, it's Trubisky. That is caught.
Yo,
Inside
over
the
there. Come on,
5.
Teddy Taco.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, there's an up, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go, D.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Here we go, here we go.
6 guys.
Throwing is Mariota. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That sack by Khalil Mack. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
58, boy, 58.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hatchet. Hatchet. Watch the edge.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. Room here to run.
Are you serious?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. A second down throw here for Mariota. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bears, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Tennessee,
yeah, bro. I was like, bro, I said, bro, what the fuck is Madden doing, man? Because look, dog, first, I hate when that shit happens, bro. When you be throwing a pass and then hit the receiver hand, that shit bounce up and the other player come. So you got to try it, and then it happened to me. My man couldn't get it. I said, bro, they let his man get the shit. God dang.
It's the NFL.
We played some good football for a minute, then it started falling apart. Yeah, we played some motherfucking good football, bro. But dog, I don't know what the fuck was going on with Adoree Jackson. He was getting burnt, yeah. Bro, Adoree Jackson, but you know what? Adoree Jackson usually, he usually be like balls out, bro. Nothing you can throw nothing over there, bro. But like, bro, I don't know what the fuck was going on today. He was giving up everything, but my other man was, I got 6'3" corner with 97 jump. He the one who was getting all the picks.
Yeah. He wouldn't have none of that shit. But when you got the same motherfucker on the outside like that, get down the field on. Man, give him a couple steps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen it, but nah, one time it was a motherfucking number 82. Who the fuck was that?
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah. Bruh.
I think the corner did though. I think he did on the running back.
Oh, okay. I was like, bruh, how's everybody fucking burning the Dory Jackson today, huh?
Yeah, that's what it was. He did on the running back. Going to the out route out the backfield.
Dang, I'm about to say.
I seen that. Just like the and then do that. You almost had a track, but you did Snoopy shit. You switched off.
You know what? No, what happened? No, what happened was, bruh, I was controlling the linebacker, bruh, and I accidentally clicked off them. That would have did it, bro. That would have did it that whole play. I seen the shit afterwards. I said, oh shit, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah. You clicked it. You gave me no try to get the ball on shit. I was sure about to take that sack.
Yeah, I fucked that one up.
Yeah. But I finally learned that I can't let nobody put pressure on shit, man.
That motherfucking pressure was getting there, yeah. My deep.
Bro, you can't throw the ball. Just any pressure, that ball line was going to
Hey, bro, Tyler, I'm looking at the play with Tyler Gabriel, bro. Dory Jackson just got flat out burnt, man.
That's all it was, yeah.
He got flat out burnt. I'm looking at it now. He had like 2 steps on him.
Yeah.
78 yards, bro. When I seen that shit, I was like, come on, bro. But nah, another thing was, bro, that tough motherfucking defense on the goal line, bro.
Yeah.
I thought I had a touchdown with D. Henry.
You gonna have to fool me going through the head, man. Get down in the goal line area. My D-line too much, man. We ain't giving up.
Yeah, I said okay. I said let me give it to the first man through. I said the fullback. I said okay, let me. But like I said, bro, the way we started the game off, I said we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad they must have fixed the fumble shit. That's good.
Bruh, no, but you know what though? I thought you know that pissed me off, bro. I was pissed because I'm like, hold on, your man was up. He was up, bro.
It looked like it, but I ain't never seen a nigga fumble off a motherfucking double D. You know what I'm saying? Nigga fumble off.
Bruh, but the thing is, they gave it back to you, bruh, and the shit fucked me up because I'm like, bruh, he was definitely up.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Now his knee hit the ground.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, his knee hit the ground and he gets some flippy animation and shit fucked up.
Oh, okay, that's what made it look. It made it look like the animation made it look like he was up. Yeah. Cause the jump it still come up as a highlight.
Yeah, it's in the highlight.
Oh yeah, his knee was down. His knee was down. See, when the play happened, it looked like he was up.
It did. That's why I was like, man, god damn. But I'm like, I ain't never seen that shit happen. I ain't never seen nigga fumble off the. You know what I'm saying?
Big boy motherfucker, Big boy made it down there.
Yeah. That was a good game, though, man.
Hell yeah, it was football, man. Wasn't no bullshit. Wasn't no like no.
Yeah.
Wasn't no. That was real football right there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That's good ass. It was good ass. Yeah. I mean, I'm just blowing out laws, but like you know what I'm saying. It was a good rep.
Yeah.
It was a good rep.
All right, good. I'm all in.
All right. No, I was on the other line.
I heard you.
Yeah, when I'm mid conversation talking to my own, click over.
You were bad.
What's happening? Oh yeah, yesterday was cool, man. You said what happened? He said, what'd he say? Yeah, it did. There was like 2 pieces of chicken left. I ate them today. Yeah. Yeah, I ate them Jones today. Dang. Yeah, it was good. That shit was gone. Like I said, only 2 pieces left. Oh, back to school night tomorrow. God. Yeah, that's what God back to school. Anybody here?
She wanted like me because her like she can count on him.
He was jump. He was lit.
She like, girl, you can count on him.
Yeah, when we having a good time. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, if she ain't if she ain't like, I mean, bro, I think she was smoking. She probably was smoking, then she was drinking. She was just living her best life. Cause usually kid be in the cut, reserved, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I seen that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I can't call that one.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, is she okay?
Can't call that one.
Okay, $30 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball with this, no game. So when somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now.
Yeah, it was definitely
Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Sit back, let me get some room. Every time I'm through, say pack already knew. So I never get paid.
Oh yeah.
Hotel gotta wait in room. Magazine wait for me, baby. I'll be done soon. Phone gotta be off. It still got locks. I got some custom shoes. Hey, on the countertop, don't look so hot. This nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones.
Who?
Celebrate some news.
Yeah, she don't be coming to shit. She been invited for the last 3 years. She ain't came, so I stopped inviting her.
I got to put on. I got a bad one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets and things in my brain. Hard as a cruise on receipts in my pocket. Don't come back. Okay. 30 cross in the pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. I might got some fun with this
Got you.
game. Okay. All my girls, they love me the same. Okay. So
Got
when
you.
I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel.
She was, but she said somebody from the office was going out of town, so she worked from home tomorrow. She be home tomorrow. You know what? I had fucking cupcakes in the fucking office and forgot. So yes, I forgot the cupcakes. Nobody got no cupcakes, but I told people like, yeah, your kid come get one. My father came and got one. I said, yeah, man, cause shit, we need to get rid of. I said, I paid $55 for a dozen. I ate 2 of them. I'm gonna eat another one. Shit. Yeah, I mean, shit, cause I ain't getting the motherfucking. I mean, you know, ain't nobody getting none. Because I had them all, I forgot about them. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about them. Damn, I forgot about them. Yeah, it was.
Why you ain't invited?
She was invited.
Oh, she already come.
Yeah, she's invited.
I'm messing with you because it was your mother saying nice time.
Nah, but she was invited. I told her early that morning. My mother knew about it too.
Oh, that's right now.
Huh? I don't know what she was on, but she definitely knew about it. I texted her. I texted all females. I mean, she knew. That's why she knew about it. I texted all my mother. My mother knew about it too. I mean, but my mother had the kids. That's different. She had the kids. But it's just like I told her about it, so she was up to her to come or not to come. Yeah, I did. I invited her. Yeah.
They can't catch up because they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when they tackle like damage. They react and play back on the camera. Hot boy.
Oh, yeah, it was cool, man.
Sure shot. I got all the intangibles. Need a list on a beat. I'm an animal. Keep the competition up like a hammer. Know the game like a motor manual. I do what you do on the annual. MVP that decision unanimous. Big guys, I don't think they can handle it. Battle for me and my warriors guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, sweat, tears, glory. I remember when they always ignoring us. Got it on. Smash. Foot on the gas. I would not crash. They would not stop me. Tenfold. Copy. End zone. Watch me.
Gotta do it.
I do my dance. Jump in the dance. Jump in the man. Deal with the hands. Thought he could rock me. Doing they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on. Smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Yeah, because Trees, that was Trees. She, that was just for her.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody got none of that. Yeah, that was just for her. Yeah, that was her thing. That was just for her. So nobody. I think Shamika had got a couple on, but it was mainly for her. I know she got. That shit expensive. I don't be buying that shit no regular cookout. Lobster shrimp. That motherfucker is motherfucking $40 for 2 pounds. Yeah, 3 pounds, $60. It's $20 a pound, period. Yeah, that motherfucker's $20 a pound. So when I get those, if I get those, they just be for me and Trees. Or I'll be having something real small if I get those. But nobody got none of those for real. Those were just for Trees. She saved them for the day. Yeah. Yeah, that's her shit. I bought that for her. I mean, so like, yeah, I bought that shit for her. I'm like, man. Yeah.
Well, I thought my birthday turned out was very nice.
Yeah. And that's why I say I tried to end it on a good note. You know what I'm saying? Try to end on a good note.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some other people in trouble doing this. People gonna be in trouble now. That nigga don't even compare. But before that, he don't compare. I'll tell you that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That nigga ain't comparing, don't compare, man. That nigga don't compare. Yep. I think she kind of like just handling it like on her own terms. She's back, but they not like. It's basically like, I think they basically like, just doing it for the kids because it was affecting the kids real bad. So yeah, it was affecting the kids. It was really affecting the kids. Because they older, they understand what's going on. Like the oldest one older, so it was really affecting the kids. So they kind of like, this kid was like, fuck it, nigga, you ain't coming here. But like, once the kids started expressing like how they felt, she's like, all right, I'm gonna bring it, here, at least for the kids. But she was on the fucking shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, nigga, you stay over there until I'm ready.
I mean, hey, you sign up something like that.
Yeah. So she was, she wasn't playing. She wasn't playing with it. She was handling it the way she was supposed to handle it, but I mean, it got overwhelming with the kids. It got overwhelming with the kids, just like, I mean, it wasn't like, not her having the kids, but just overwhelming of them asking. Because she would tell him just come get the kids. He would just come, like, she would have him just come get the kids.